What's up, Warlocks? I'm Trevor, aka Slime.
And I'm Cole, aka Not Tim, and this week we're playing cEDH with Go to Combat MTG and John from our Discord. This one might just have the biggest stack ever posted to YouTube. Stick around to the end so you don't miss it.
Hit that like and subscribe button if you like cEDH, and now let's check out some opening hands.
In Seat 1, we have Slime playing VIVI Ornatier, living la VIVI Loca. In Seat 2, Go to Combat MTGs playing KINNAN, Bonder Prodigy, KINNAN Bad Cards. I'm in Seat 3 playing NIX Captive Kingpin, the Pingertons. And in Seat 4, John's playing PIR Imaginative Rascal and TOOTHY Imaginary Friend. Good luck, have fun.
Draw for turn. Mountain. Ragavan. Pass.
On top upkeep, draw. Rejuvenating Springs. Tap that. Bop. Pass turn.
Draw for turn. Emergence Zone. Tap it for a mana vault. Simian Spirit Guide for a red. Use that red, cast a Rite of Flame. Float 3 colorless. Use 2 of it and 1 Wheel of Fortune.
Damn it. I have a pact, but I'm not going to use it on that. Yeah, I have nothing.
Resolves.
Draw 7.
From there, use 2 mana to cast a Talisman of Indulgence, and I will pass.
Swing that Ragavan at 10, please.
Oh, that's the plan.
I'll draw. I'm going to go to Instep and discard an Eldritch Revolution and pass.
Oh no!
land?
Oh
no!
Oh no!
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Ay caramba.
That was a great play.
Jeez. Okay, go to combat, swing a Ragavan at Tipco.
Yeah, I'll take 2. Lightning Bolt.
Lotus Petal. 1, 2, 3, Vivi. Passing.
On top upkeep, draw. Island. Tap 2 for a Kinnan. Chrome Mox. Pitching Sylvan Library. Lotus Petal. Grim Mana. Okay, if that's good, I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Lose a life. Ancient Tomb is land for turn. And then let's go 1 and a red, take a damage. Party Thrasher. 2, lose 2 life. Agatha Soul Cauldron.
Oh my god.
I don't have Ballista. I don't even have Ob. I'm not casting Ob. This is just graveyard interaction. Pass the turn.
Draw. Do a Mox Diamond. Pitch a Mistrise Village. Let's go for some lands. I'm going to opt. I'll leave that on top and draw it. It's a Rejuvenating Springs and a Elvish Mystic. I'll pass.
Untap. Draw for turn. I think I will try my luck at Go to Combat.
In response, I'll do a Kinnan flip.
Yeah.
I'll put a whole Breaker 4 into play.
Fuck!
Before blocks, I am going to tap for a red and Pyroblast it.
Yeah, it's Pyroblast. I'll take the 2. You can have the top card. Finhorn Elves.
I did have a Vivi trigger off that.
Taking 1.
I literally am just trying to burn spells in my hand. Yeah, I'm literally just going to activate Vivi for a blue, and I'll put it into the Flood Maw. Just going to target the Kinnan, I think, just so he has to recast. I literally just want the Vivi trigger. Everybody takes 1. And then I'm passing.
Okay, untap. Upkeep. Draw. Gemstone is land for turn. Yeah, this cast Kinnan. Tap the birds for 2 blue. I have 1 blue floating. Cast a Mystical Moor. Use the blue and the gemstone. Cast the Fairy Mastermind. Oh, that's good. I'll pass.
I will exile the Llanowar Elves. Put a counter on Party Thrasher. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Lose 1. Party Thrasher trigger. I will discard Vexing Bauble that I should have cast before you went Mox Opal, Chrome Mox, or whatever the fuck you did. And then I'll exile the top 2 to... Oh, no. I guess I'm choosing Walking Ballista. I can play it this turn, which...
Oh, so it's good for you.
Yeah, but I can't cast Ob. Is there anything that will let me cast Ob?
Deadpool my birds.
You don't even run Deadpool.
No, I don't. Alright, lose 2 life. Cast Walking Ballista, X equals 1. Pass the turn.
Draw. VV, how crazy are you going with this fish?
I'm not gonna.
Because I could just go crazy, but
I'm gonna be a good boy.
I'll be good as well. You'll get 1 draw though. Mana Vault.
I'll draw my card.
Play Toothy. I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. 1. Activate Vivi for 2 blue. I will cast a Mirror Maid.
Remora trigger?
You've got it. I want a Mystic Remora, but I think the good boy call is to go Agatha Soul Cauldron. You know what? I am going to go Mystic Remora. Thought about it, and I'm cool with that. If that's good, I'm just going to get my Vivi trigger and pass.
Untap upkeep, fish trigger, I'll pay the 1. Draw for turn. Mana Confluence as land for turn. Tap this mana, take a life to my Mana Confluence, and play an Enduring Vitality. I'll just sit here and keep my Kinnan flip up and pass.
At your end step, I would like to remove a counter and shoot your Birds of Paradise.
Well, I'll do a Kinnan flip in response.
I'd like to see it now, please.
Valley Flood Color.
Okie dokie.
And Birds is dead.
Still at your end step, I'm going to exile the birds. Counter on Party Thrasher. Still at your end step. 1 and a black, take a damage. Cast a Tainted Pact.
Sure, Mystic Remora trigger?
Yep, those are good all around.
You first, then me. I'm good on Tainted Pact.
I like Cabal Ritual. Tainted Pact is not exiled, but all of these are exiled. Good to go to my turn. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Party Thrasher. I will discard a Forbidden Orchard. Exile Imperial Seal and Diabolic Intent. I'll choose Imperial Seal. It feels like you have something.
Who?
Slime. Cast Cabal Ritual.
Mystic Remora.
Yep, draws. Cool.
5 black, no red. Let's go.
I got a Party Thrasher that can tap for any color. Cast an NIX.
Good for me.
Seems good.
And nothing.
You're good?
He's all confused.
Scared for no reason. Just go for it.
Convoke Imperial Seal.
Mystic Remora trigger?
Yeah, triggers.
I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I'm going to respond to the triggers. Because I'm going to do this too. I'm going to cast Saw in half target VIVI.
Oh,
Trigger.
Your draws are good here.
I will crack the treasure for a blue, and I will Swan Song that. You got to draw. There's also a Vivi trigger on that.
I'll take the damage.
Swan Song's fine. I'll get a bird. Back to draws off Imperial Seal. Go ahead.
I don't have anything for Imperial Seal.
Cool. That card will go on top. I'll lose 2 life. I'm going to pass.
You're passing?
Yeah.
Oh, because you can do it in instant speed.
I hate it because I feel like there's no way out of this.
The card in Slime's hand is a way out of it.
What is it?
Well, it's in his hand.
I think he has a deflecting swat, which is why I tried to Saw in half the VV so he didn't control his commander and didn't have the mana to cast it. And I think that's why he Swan Songed the Saw in half.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna Mystical Tutor at your end step.
Sure, fish trigger.
Your first go to combat.
Is that your second card for turn? When was your second card? I should have had a fairy mastermind. Is it a May trigger?
Take it. You're fine. Yeah.
Am I good to search at end step?
Yeah, you're good.
Ghostly Flicker to the top of the library. Untap. Draw, put a counter, and then I will lose a life.
Trigger Ob. Any responses to Ob trigger?
Nope.
Deflecting swat.
Oh, fuck, boys.
Both of you have a brick, and I'm sure can counter a D swat.
Yeah, I'll just pass.
Untap, up. I will pay. Draw for turn. Play the Scalding Tarn. Somebody want to let me in with a Ragavan just so I have a treasure to back up my interaction for Timko?
If you don't win,
I pinky promise I am not going for a whoop.
put the fucking pinky out.
Oh, wait, where is my camera? Here it is.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you in at me.
Let's see it.
In response to attacks.
Oh,
Are you telling me you can't back it up if I try right now?
I mean, I have the mana from here. I just didn't want to have to give you extra.
I see. Okay. Never mind. Continue.
I'll take the 2 and flip the top card. It's a Court of Calling. There you go.
It's probably just gonna stay in there because I need manas. Okay, I got that. Got my treasure. I will push the Vivi button. 3 blue and 1 red. I will crack this Scalding Tarn. Let's see what you got.
Trigger Gamble.
1 and a red. For Desperate Ritual, you can have the draw. There's a Vivi trigger on that.
Taking 1, trigger up. Bergie.
Okay. No more Vivi triggers, I've learned. 1, 2. But that's another. Yeah, I might give you 1 more. Arcane Signet.
Fish.
Yeah, you got it. Vivi trigger.
Ob trigger. Spire of Industry.
1, 2, 3, and a blue. Mockingbird X equals 3.
He takes an ob, and it's basically a curiosity.
If that is good, I think I just passed the turn.
Getting an ob, I assume?
Yeah.
Untap, upkeep, pay for fish, and then I will draw. Everything gives you an ob trigger. Yeah, I'll play this land that I'm not going to use and realize that I really don't have much to do this turn. So that's good. I will pass the turn, and I got to discard.
Exile target Slime's Hullbreaker. Put a counter on the bird. Untap, upkeep, draw. At my draw step, you get an ob trigger. I lose a life. And then I have a Party Thrasher trigger.
Yes. It is a light up the stage for me.
Cool. Discard Coruscation Mage. Exile the top 2. Command Tower. Cataract Parasite. I will choose the Cataract Parasite. I'm just going to put it in this pile because it goes away at the same time. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, losing a life in the process. You'll have an ob trigger.
It is Consphinx.
Gross. Cast Prosper. Play Spire of Industry. Trigger Prosper. Cast Gamble. Trigger Prosper. Make a treasure.
2 fish triggers.
Good to draw. Gamble.
Good.
I got 2 cards in hand. Odds is on the left. Evens is on my right. It's odds. Deadly Relic. Sack a treasure. Cast Cataract Parasite. Trigger Prosper. Make a treasure. Sack a treasure. Cast Reckless Fireweaver. I'll go to main phase 2. Cast a Burgie. Trigger Prosper. Make a treasure. Trigger a Reckless Fireweaver when the treasure enters. Everybody will take 1 damage.
Ob triggers.
Yeah, yours goes first.
Yours is Bobble.
Mine is a Yawgmoth's Will. Pass.
You're in still. I'm gonna play Ghostly Flicker, targeting Toothy and the Mana Vault to flicker.
Yeah, trigger.
Mystic.
Get a draw.
So I take a damage.
No, it's a May, so you're gonna not take a damage. And then Slime's goes. Slime, you are gonna take a damage. Ob trigger is a Gleeful Arsonist, and then you have a Fairy Mastermind.
Am I good to draw?
Good to draw. Trigger Parasite. Decline it.
Back to Ghostly Flicker. Toothy's gonna leave. I'll draw a card. It'll get a counter.
Decline the trigger on my own.
Go to my turn. Untap, draw. I'm gonna float a colorless. Play PIR. Frantic Search.
Mystic Remore trigger. Good to draw.
Yeah, declining the trigger for you. Go to combat. Slime, you're taking 1. Ob trigger is a Kessig Flame Breather.
Frantic Search, good.
Yes.
Draw 2, discard, solve the equation, and a Splash Portal. And then untap.
And then I have 2 Cataract triggers on your Frantic Search draws. I'm going to do the first one. You'll take it. Slime, we both get ob triggers. Mine goes first. It's a Seething Song.
DRC.
And then the Fairy Mastermind trigger, I'm good to let you take it. And you'll take 1. Slime, we both have an ob trigger. Mine goes first. And it's a Gemstone.
Glide Pathway.
You have a Toothy trigger or something, right?
It gets 4 counters. Then I will pass.
It's on your end step. Should we get rid of Slime's Ob Nixless, guys? I feel like he wins with Ob Nixless here.
He definitely does.
Sure. Okay, on end step. I'm gonna tap 3 mana. I'm gonna channel a Colossal Sky Turtle to bounce the Mockingbird to Slime's hand.
Yes. I'm fine with that.
And then you have a deflecting spot, which is stopping Tim's. So I don't know if it's wise to bounce Vivi here.
Allegedly. It is not. It's not wise to bounce the VV. I will say that.
Yeah, I don't think it's wise to bounce Vivi, so I'll let you go to your turn.
Untap, upkeep, Mirror Maid will go. Draw for turn.
Take 1 damage.
Taking 1.
Ob trigger is a Red Blast.
Red Blast the Vivi.
Thinking about it.
River Glide Pathway. 1, 2, 3. Red.
Uh-oh.
Virtue of Courage.
Mystic Remore trigger.
You are good on the Mystic.
There's a Cataract trigger off of your draw. So you'll take 1. And then I have an ob trigger. Do you want to respond to that too, or?
Yeah, response to that too. I'll mana drain the Virtue of Courage. I have so much interaction, I don't recommend fighting over this.
I think I'm good to let that resolve. Vivi trigger.
No, there's a NIX trigger before VV, I think.
Yes, Mox Amber. And then VV trigger, ob trigger. And that ob trigger will be an untimely malfunction.
Push the Vivi button. It's 7 mana. I'm going to do 3 and 4. I'm going to use 3 red. And I'm going to play a Burgie. Cast an Urza's Bauble. Vivi Mystic. Burgie.
Drawn off of the Mystic.
I think I have to, yeah.
You'll take 1 damage. Ob trigger. Felwar Stone. And then Vivi trigger off Urza's Bauble. Taking 1. Ob trigger. Razorkin Needlehead.
Burgie mana, we'll use that to cast a Darcy. Burgie trigger. 2 and a blue. 4 Aristic.
Sure, Mystic.
Yeah, you got it.
Cataract trigger off the Mystic draw. Ob trigger Sulphurous Springs. Then down to VV Burgie DRC.
Burgie. DRC. Yeah, I'll bin that. City of Brass. Vivi, everybody takes 1.
Taking 1. Trigger Ob. Ob trigger is a Mox Diamond.
I'm going to use a red for the light up the stage.
Mystic Remora trigger.
Yeah, triggers all around. Go ahead.
Okay, I think I declined that one.
Then VV Burgie DRC. Everybody takes 1. Ob trigger.
I'll keep that up top with DRC.
Grinding Station.
Exile the top 2. It's a tandem lookout and steam vents. I can't cast tandem lookout because it's not going to work out my way.
It's not. I promise it's not.
I know. Well, I have it until my next turn, but now I'm just trying to think, how do I make sure I get to my next turn? I think the only way to make sure I get to my next turn is to do 2 red and just...
Take your next turn now.
Final Fortune.
Do you want to do this right now? Is this what we were trying to do?
I'm going to toss it out there. If you want to start the counter war for this, it's going to waste more interaction from my other stuff. So,
Mystic trigger, though.
I'll deny it.
There's also VV Burgie DRC on the stack.
For sure, yeah. In response to all that, I'm going to tap my Valley Flood color for 2 blue and use 1 of the blue. Cast a Flusterstorm targeting the Final Fortune. What's Storm count?
it's a lot.
You do have a Ristic Study trigger, which I will just pay for with my 1 blue. I'm going to untap my Valley Flood color because of my Flusterstorm by Flood color trigger.
I'll respond to all that stuff. Untap.
Sure, he's tapped.
I'll use a blue, and I'll Flusterstorm.
Mystic Remora trigger.
You've got it.
Draw, you can have an Ob trigger.
Yeah, you'll take 1 off a Parasite trigger. Ob trigger will be a Scrawling Crawler.
In response to all the triggers and everything, I'll show you a Mind Break trap.
This got all sorts of messed up here. Neither of you let your Storm trigger from the Flusterstorm resolve, so you could have hypothetically stacked the triggers in your favor. It doesn't really change anything, but we just wanted to call it out.
I'll show you a Mind Break trap. I'll have a Valley Flood color trigger. It'll be targeting all your Flusterstorms, your Final Fortune.
I've got a Ristic.
Sure, I'll pay with my Fairy Mastermind.
I will respond and Pact.
Mystic Remora trigger.
You've got it.
Sure, I'll draw.
Parasite, you take 1. Ob trigger, Unstable Amulet.
Do you have Red Ellie Blast in your exile?
Yeah. Thus far, okay to resolve at least some triggers off the pact, the ones off the pact.
Here is the Burgie mana, DRC. I will keep that up top.
VV trigger, we all take 1. I got a Rending Volley. Down to the pact on the stack, targeting the Mind Break.
I mean, if you can use your Red Ellie Blast, it goes away on your end step anyways.
If he's burning all this interaction, I just wonder, why not let the pact resolve? Because then
Then you'll have to pay 5. Yeah, sure, we can do that.
I'll have to pay 5, and I'm still sitting on a Red Blast that I can do in response to a Tandem Lookout or whatever he wants to do. I'm down to use it. I just don't know that this is right now is the time. So pact counters Mind Break.
I have a Mind Break trap untapped trigger with Valley Flood color. I'm tapping Valley Flood color for 3 blue because I'll have another untap on my Flusterstorm.
Flusterstorm, Vivi, trigger stuff. That's staying up top. I forgot. Yep. Burgie. Everybody takes 1.
Ob trigger. Delay Blast Fireball.
Sure. Untap trigger. I will retap him for 2 green.
Yeah, there's triggers on Final Fortune.
Everybody takes 1.
Taking 1, Ob trigger. Grape Shot.
In response to the Final Fortune, I will cast a Mana Vault Paperistic with, I guess, my Waterlog Grove. I'll pay a life.
Ob trigger. Molten Duplication.
There'll be a Valley Flood color untapped trigger. Still in response to the Final Fortune, I will tap the Mana Vault for 3 colorless. Tap the Valley Flood color for 2 green. I will use this 3, this 4, 9 mana total. Flash out a Finale Devastation. X equals 7.
I'll respond here.
I got also a Ristic trigger.
Good on Ristic trigger. You will take a damage from the Parasite, and that's a Wish Claw. Back to Finale on the stack. I'll respond.
I have a Valley Flood color trigger. Are you responding to that as well?
Yes, I'm going to respond to that as well. Convoke a Seething Song. Trigger Prosper, trigger Bergie.
Ristic.
Mystic trigger.
Draws are all good.
I'll draw.
I drew.
You will both take 1.
You have out triggers.
Yes. First one is a Necropotence. Second one is a Culling the Weak. Bergie will make a red. Prosper will make a treasure. Treasure will enter. I'll have a Reckless Fireweaver trigger. Everybody will take 1. Ob trigger. City of Traders. I'm going to move my exile pile up here because it's getting in the way of my tiny little deck.
Sure.
I had to be very careful to emphasize the E in deck there.
the deck. Yeah.
Seething Song, okay to resolve?
Sure.
I'll get 5 red. Use one of it, crack Emergent Zone. Cast Razorkin Needlehead. Trigger Bergie, trigger Prosper. Ristic, you can draw if you'd like.
Draw.
Take 1. Ob trigger Mount Doom. Then Bergie makes a red. Prosper makes a treasure. Treasure, everybody takes 1. Ob trigger. Sensei stop.
I'll respond.
To the Needlehead.
Yeah. When at Essence Flux, targeting Toothy to flicker.
There's Ristic, Mystic. I'm going to respond to all the triggers. I'm going to cast a Mox Amber on top. I'll have 2 triggers.
Ristic Mystic before those.
Those are good to draw.
Should we draw or no?
I'm gonna keep drawing for now.
Sure, I'll draw.
So you both draw, you both take 1. Trigger. The first one will be a Blood Crypt. Second one will be a Fire Covenant. And then down to Bergie and Prosper. Bergie makes a red. Prosper makes a treasure. Treasure enters. Triggers Fireweaver. Everybody takes 1.
Are we just dead here, boys?
Hob.
Probably.
We'll see.
Scalding Tarn. Down to Mox Amber. Resolves. Fireweaver trigger. Everybody takes 1. Ob trigger. Underworld Breach. Storm count. Big. How big?
Yes, a lot.
Storm count is currently 18. Use one of my red mana, cast Sensei's Divining Top. I have 2 triggers.
Get Ristic.
I have Mystic.
The draws are good. You'll both take 1. Ob triggers. First one, Slaughter Pact. Second one, Firebrand Archer.
AppNap is weird. If you don't know what AppNap means, it stands for active player and non-active player. Because you're the active player, your triggers technically go on the stack underneath mine, and so I could have resolved my triggers first and then responded over top of yours and Go to Combat's draw triggers. It doesn't really change much because I probably would have let them happen anyway.
And the other thing we do here is shortcut the Ob and Parasite triggers on mine and Go to Combat's draws. The way it should have resolved is we each take a draw with the Parasite and Ob triggers in between, but we ultimately just shortcut this to speed things up.
Then down to Bergie Prosper. Bergie makes a red. Prosper makes a treasure. Treasure ETBs. Fireweaver does 1 to everybody. Ob trigger Pyretic Ritual. Sensei's Top back on the stack. Resolves. Still in response to Essence Flux, Slaughter Pact, target VIVI. Trigger.
Yeah, I got a Ristic.
Guess I'll draw.
I'll draw 2.
Draw, you'll take 1. 2 Ob triggers. First one, Praetor's Grasp. Second one, Dark Ritual. 6 cards left in my library. No floating mana over there, right? Go to Combat.
I have a Mana Confluence. No floating mana.
Does anybody have anything?
No.
I used all my interaction on you.
I know. Oh, man.
I have something, but it gives them treasures. I guess I can do it and give you a Ristic Study trigger. I'll pay 1 life. You'll have an Ob trigger.
Yeah, Ob trigger is a Urza's Saga.
I'll cast an offer you can't refuse on the Slaughter Pact. Valley Flood color trigger, Ristic Study trigger.
I'm going to respond to everything. 2 red, cast Unstable Amulet. I have 2 triggers. Everybody eats.
Drawing.
Both take 1. 2 Ob triggers. Barbarian Ring, Blazemire Verge. Might just be lands left in here. Down to Bergie Prosper. Bergie makes a red. Prosper makes a treasure. Treasure enters. Everybody takes 1. Ob triggers. Reign of Filth. Unstable amulet. Resolve question mark.
Yeah.
There's a Reckless Fireweaver trigger now.
Everybody takes one from that. Ob trigger. I have one card left in my library after this. This one's a Ragavan. I have no idea what that last card is. So I could hypothetically loop Sensei's top right here, but I'd have to do it here, and I can't get rid of the Rhystic Mystic before I do it. I'm going to cast a Pyretic Ritual with 2 red here. I'll have 3 triggers.
Mystic or more trigger.
You can draw.
At what point do we stop drawing here?
When we have enough answers.
I'll draw.
You'll both take 1. I'll exile my last card, which is a Mox Opal. And then we're down to my 3 triggers here. Everybody takes 1 from Unstable Amulet cast. Bob gets a counter. There's no more cards to exile. Bergie gets a mana. I make a treasure. Everybody takes 1 from the treasure entering. Bob gets bigger. Pyretic Ritual gives me 3 red.
Yep.
So storm count is currently 26.
Correct.
Cast Mox Opal. I have 3 triggers.
I think I can die here if I take this draw.
I'll take this draw.
You take 1. Bob gets bigger. Bergie, Prosper, and Unstable Amulet. Make a red. Make a treasure. Everybody takes 1. Unstable Amulet trigger. Everybody takes 1. So everybody will take a total of 2.
Slime, do you have anything for this?
No. Well, like, what am I supposed to do to this?
If nobody has anything, I can just activate the Soul Cauldron, but I know you have stuff.
I have something for that.
I know, I have to do it the long way. Mox Opal resolves. Everybody takes 1 from Reckless Fireweaver. Ob gets bigger. I'm just going to stop putting counters on him. He's a fucking 65.
I can do some things, but it's like everything I do, he's just going to do over top of.
Cast Grape Shot. Storm count 27 now. So Storm, Bergie, Prosper, Unstable Amulet triggers. Not paying for Rhystic, not paying for anything.
In response to triggers, though, I'm gonna tap Kinnan, cast a copy artifact.
I'll respond over top.
I have a Valley Flood color trigger, but you have a Mystic or more, you have a Rhystic Slay trigger I'm not paying for.
I'm responding to everything. I'm just going to kill you guys. I'm going to cast a Dark Ritual. 3 triggers.
Well, I have a Mystic or more trigger.
Yeah, you got that. Take 1.
Okay, I have a draw off this Dark Rit.
Slime, you'll take 1.
Still in response to all the other triggers, I'm gonna cast a Mox Diamond.
Rhystic.
Don't draw yet. I'm responding. Cast Praetor's Grasp. Target, I don't know, I guess John.
I got a Rhystic draw.
Yeah, I got a Mystic or more trigger.
Yeah, I got 3 triggers.
Okay, I'll draw.
Take 1.
Drawing.
Take 1. Then we're down to my 3 triggers on the Praetor's Grasp. Bergie makes a red. Unstable Amulet does 1 to everybody. Prosper makes a treasure. Treasure enters. Reckless Fireweaver trigger, 1 damage to everybody. Praetor's Grasp target John. Do you run Thassa's Oracle?
No, I run Labman though.
I will take your Labman. And then still in response to all the triggers off of the Mox Diamond, cast Laboratory Maniac. I have 3 triggers. Everybody takes 1. Bergie makes a red. Then Prosper makes a treasure. That does another damage to everybody. Labman resolves, question mark.
I'm good on that, man.
Tap Sensei's top.
I've got a response. REB the lab man.
I'll use 2 red, cast Untimely Malfunction in response. I'll have a shit pile of triggers.
I've got a Rhystic on that.
Yep, you can draw. Take 1. Untimely Malfunction triggers, okay?
No, I will respond with a Fierce.
Firebrand Archer, 3 triggers.
Casting that?
Yeah.
I've got a Rhystic.
Yeah, go ahead.
Draw.
Take 1.
Oh, no. MBT.
No!
Everything.
Okay. Fine. Keep going. Cast Kessig Flame Breather.
Rhystic, I'm drawing.
Take 1.
I'm running out of options. I'm good on Kessig.
Alright, Bergie makes a red. Unstable Amulet, 1 damage to everybody. Prosper makes a treasure. Triggers Fireweaver.
Everybody takes 1.
Kessig Flame Breather back on the stack. Kessig resolves.
Yep. Now I have an MBT.
Cast Molten Duplication, target Kessig Flame Breather. 4 triggers.
I got a Rhystic.
You can draw.
I think it's death.
Take 1 damage.
Yeah. It's GG.
You'll die when these triggers resolve. Because I'll make a red, I'll make a treasure, which will ping you. I'll do 1 damage from the Kessig. I'll do 1 damage from the amulet. Treasure enters, and then that. And then this technically makes it an artifact, so I get an extra treasure trigger. So you're double, triple, quadruple dead. And then we resolve down the stack now that the Mind Break's gone. Grape Shot or the Labman, Sensei's top, something wins the game? Question mark.
Something wins the game.
That was a tough one to fight through, but being able to cast things at instant speed and Obnix is cracked. And at the end there, I was able to just go on top of whatever anybody else was trying to do.
I was pretty confident that I could get through Go to Combat's interaction, but I knew there was no chance I was getting through your next turn.
Links to deck lists, our Discord, and Go to Combat's channel are all in the description below.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.